Prince William's emotional appeal to honor Queen Elizabeth's final wishes reportedly fell on deaf ears. Sources allege that the future king begged his father, King Charles, and Camilla to respect the late Queen's instructions, only to face rejection. This alleged standoff raises questions about the controversy-stirring royal tensions. Queen Elizabeth's will, long shrouded in mystery and guarded within Buckingham Palace, reportedly sparked upheaval when Prince William chose to read it aloud. The revelations were not merely surprising, they sent shockwaves through the royal family. Allegedly, King Charles and Camilla were left speechless, their reactions hinting at underlying tensions within the monarchy. Known for its adherence to tradition and secrecy, the royal family now faces a situation that may have permanently shifted the balance. The will, according to insiders, was no ordinary document. It contained instructions that some believe could reshape the future of the monarchy. While some viewed its reading as a pivotal moment of clarity, others saw it as a potential disruption to the established order. The contents reportedly created unease among senior royals, raising questions about their roles and positions. In the midst of heightened emotions and bubbling tensions, one thing became evident: Queen Elizabeth's last wishes carried far-reaching consequences, not just for her family but for the monarchy as an institution. In an unprecedented move, Prince William reportedly decided to unveil the will. This step was more than a formal obligation, it was a declaration of leadership, signaling his readiness to take on greater responsibilities within the royal family. The moment was deeply emotional, with family members reportedly moved to tears as they absorbed the weight of the Queen's wishes. This was not merely about estates and jewelry, it was a vision for the monarchy's future. The will reportedly highlighted William's rising prominence, positioning him as a leader for the next generation. However, this bold decision came with risks. By revealing the contents, William opened the door to potential discord. Insiders suggest not everyone in the room welcomed his decision, raising concerns about the family's unity moving forward. William's choice to act despite the potential backlash underscored his growing influence and marked a shift in how the royal family operates. It was a turning point where tradition collided with modern expectations, leaving many to wonder how the monarchy would adapt to these changes. The contents of the will were far from conventional. Traditionally, royal properties and assets follow a clearly defined line of succession, but this time, there were unexpected deviations. Balmoral Castle, one of the Queen's most cherished estates, was reportedly distributed in a way that broke with tradition. This redistribution shocked not only the family but also royal observers. Insiders claimed the will allocated shares of royal properties and wealth in unexpected ways, creating ripples of tension. It wasn't just about the estates. The will also revealed surprising details about the Queen's personal wealth, including her private art collection. Some assets, which carried significant emotional value, were unexpectedly allocated, further fueling controversy. For instance, certain pieces of jewelry were reportedly given to individuals not publicly associated with them, raising further questions about the reasoning behind the Queen's final wishes. The reading of Queen Elizabeth's will brought about unexpected developments, leaving many feeling slighted, particularly those who had been personally promised specific items by the Queen herself. Questions arose about what might have driven the Queen to make such bold choices. Was it a strategic move to ensure fairness, or was there a deeper message behind her decisions? These unanswered questions have only fueled speculation, keeping both the public and the royal family guessing about the Queen's true intentions. While some may have anticipated controversy, few could have foreseen the intensity of the reactions. Among those most affected was Princess Anne, known for her loyalty to tradition, who reportedly expressed deep concern over the potential fallout. Sources suggest she advised King Charles to approach the situation cautiously, warning of the instability the will's contents could bring. Her primary worry centered on maintaining the monarchy's delicate balance of power, fearing that the redistribution of assets and responsibilities could disrupt its carefully preserved structure. This perspective put Anne at odds with King Charles and Camilla, whose reactions reportedly reflected frustration and disbelief. Despite the tension, Anne remained steadfast in her commitment to honoring her mother's legacy, particularly in overseeing the Queen's equestrian assets. Her dedication underscored her efforts to uphold the values her mother cherished most. As she worked to ensure these assets were handled with care, her role became emblematic of her determination to preserve the monarchy's traditions. Yet, the question remains whether her actions can bridge the growing divides within the family or whether disagreements over the will's contents will deepen these fractures. And steadfastness has positioned her as a central figure in this unfolding royal drama, with much at stake for the monarchy's future. Camilla, now queen consort, found herself at the center of controversy following the will's reading. Allegations emerged that she may have influenced the redistribution of some of the queen's prized possessions. One particularly contentious issue involved the allocation of the Queen's jewellery collection, with reports suggesting that certain pieces intended for Catherine, Princess of Wales, were reassigned. This decision allegedly left Catherine disappointed and raised questions about Camilla's influence. Further controversies arose as rumours circulated about Camilla's role in the sale of the Queen's beloved horses, upsetting Princess Anne, who had been entrusted with overseeing the family's equestrian interests. These actions were seen by some as disregarding the Queen's wishes, adding fuel to the already growing discord within the family. Camilla, who has often been a subject of public scrutiny, faced heightened criticism as these latest allegations intensified the spotlight on her role in the royal household. Whether her decisions were guided by personal interest or other factors remains unclear, leaving room for speculation and debate. The fallout from the will's reading reportedly left King Charles and Camilla feeling betrayed. Insiders claimed they were shocked by some of the Queen's final wishes, which seemed to challenge their authority and influence within the monarchy. One of the most contentious issues was the alleged sale of the Queen's prized horses, an action widely viewed as contradicting her wishes. This decision not only upset Princess Anne but also disappointed royal supporters, who saw it as disrespectful. Adding to the tension was Camilla's controversial move to promote herself from queen consort to queen without the proper approvals. This decision was perceived as an overstep by some, further straining relationships within the family. These perceived betrayals have raised concerns about whether the royal family can overcome these disagreements or if the divisions will deepen, potentially affecting King Charles's reign. The contents of Queen Elizabeth's will didn't just ignite tensions within the royal family but also drew intense public scrutiny. Royal supporters quickly questioned the monarchy's ability to maintain unity amid such upheaval. Prince Andrew, whose inheritance was reportedly reduced due to his controversial past, faced backlash, while Camilla's role in influencing certain decisions drew criticism for perceived overreach. These controversies highlighted a growing divide between the royals and their supporters, raising questions about the family's ability to navigate these challenges without further tarnishing their image. As the fallout continues, the royal family faces mounting pressure to address these issues and present a united front. Their response will likely shape public perception for years to come. The reading of the Queen's will marked a pivotal moment in the monarchy's history. For Prince William, it reaffirmed his position as a future leader, while for King Charles, it posed new challenges in balancing tradition with modern expectations. The redistribution of wealth and responsibilities signaled a shift in the monarchy's dynamics, with younger royals assuming more prominent roles. Yet, these changes have exposed underlying tensions, raising questions about the monarchy's future. Can the family overcome these divisions and adapt to a changing world, or will these revelations weaken the institution's foundation? One thing is certain, the Queen's final wishes have left an indelible mark on the royal household, setting the stage for a potentially transformative era. Viewers are encouraged to share their thoughts on these developments and stay tuned for updates on this unfolding royal saga.